John 14:6. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and there is no way to the Father except through me. There is no way to the Father except through Christ, bro. That's like you trying to get into my crib, and I'm the Father, and the only way you can get into my house is through my son, which means you gotta find my son in the park playing around somewhere, in the sandbox, sliding down the slide. You gotta go find my son first in order to have a real encounter with me, in order to be with me and in my presence. If you call yourself a child of God, and if you don't have childlike faith, there's no way to the kingdom unless you come as a child. You may not meet the son for real if you never come as a child, bro. If you never really get down on hands and knees like, I can't do this, I need help. You cannot call God Father and not expect him to parent you. You cannot call God Father and not expect him to discipline you. You know, unless you come like a child to him, you might never really get to encounter God for real. Like, I had to come to God like a child. Like, I had to give it all up. I had to be like, here God, here God, here God, here God, here God, and not come to him like an adult and be like, I got this. It's in my pocket. I'm not giving it up. I don't care. It's mine. I did what I did to earn this. I'm not giving it up. I didn't come to God like that. I had to give it all up, one by one, piece by piece, brick by brick, step by step. I had to literally crawl to God as a child. And in the midst of that crawling, I had to go through the sun. I never had a full-blown encounter with God until I had a relationship with Jesus Christ first. My relationship with God started with his son. You know, a lot of people think they can have just a relationship with God alone. It does not work like that, bro. We are not in the Old Testament no more. Get that out your brain. All you false religions thinking that you can just go straight to God by yourself and you don't need a mediator, you're crazy. Get that out of your brain. John 14, verse 6. We can't believe one part of the word and be like, oh, I don't believe in the rest because I feel. Well, don't nobody care about how you feel. How you feel is get you to hell. Sent to the gulag. Like, for real, ain't no shooting your way up out of there neither. Stuck for eternal life, separated from God because you thought that there was a way, a truth, and a life outside of God alone, other than his son.